All right, breaking Nigerian police link IPOB agitator. Once again, these people have misnamed the PM Ekpa, calling him an IPOB agitator. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa to attacks on Imo local government headquarters killing. Yes, they are saying here that the Nigerian police have are linking the PM Simon Ekpa to attacks on Imo local government headquarters killing. Of course, one of their propagandas. All right, my wonderful people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back. Stock TV, yes, my people, you wanna only YouTube platform with the given back-to-back updates. Okay, without wasting much of your time, he says here that the Imo State Police Command are linking the PM Simon Ekpa to the local government attack in the state where two local vigilante members were killed. They are saying here that was earlier reported that the government attacked Isialambano local government area headquarters of Imo State, sending two of the local vigilante members to judgment who were guarding the premises. The assailants who attacked the local government headquarters on Tuesday also set several vehicles parked at the council headquarters on fire. According to witnesses, the government arrived at the secretariat around 8:30 p.m., opening fire indiscriminately and sending two vigilante members on duty to judgment. They then set part of the council building ablaze. However, the state police command spokesman Henry Okoye told the resources on that the Simon Ekpa recently issued a 1 month sit at home. Another wrong thing they've said, lockdown, noting that he promised to attack government facilities and infrastructures. He said hoodlums suspected to be members of prescribed IPOB ESN attacked Isialambano local government headquarters, firing sporadically. He says we were aware of the threats and we deployed operatives with some local vigilantes, and they really tried. They fought gallantly. People, reading this, we can already tell that they are using or they are trying to use the 1 month lockdown that was certain to send them away from the southeast, from the Biafra territory, to find a way to pull propaganda into it, to blame PM Ekpa for, of course, things he did not do, which is a normal, usual thing that would always happen. Let us continue and see how far this even goes. He said they engaged in a gun duel with the hoodlums, and in the process, two vigilantes were seriously injured and taken to the hospital where they are receiving treatment. So for now, I cannot confirm if they are still dead or alive, but as at yesterday, they were responding to treatment. He says the hoodlums came with local-made petrol bomb, which they threw into Packer vehicles and damaged them. But we have been able to restore back normalcy in the area. Some weeks ago, Simon Ekpa, the self-acclaimed IPOB leader, these people, he said that made a 1 month lockdown. That this time around going, they are going to attack the government facilities and infrastructures. So this is what they are enforcing. They are looking for weak spots to carry out the attacks. The command has deployed tactical teams to apprehend those responsible for this crime, but we still need cooperation and support of the people of Imo State, because without them, these things may be difficult for us. They involved in these criminal acts are not in the air, they are known, and they stay within the communities. This is what is coming from. My people, the one thing I have come to understand is this, that these people would not stop looking for ways. Of course, they have declared a 1 month lockdown, and the PM enforced it and said that these people should not open, that we do not want their resources, we do not want any of their things, their facilities should be on full-time lockdown. This is not a sit-at-home. We have clarified this on our channel, that the PM clarified that the Biafrans do not have any issue. You can go around your daily things, but these particular places should not be open. They should be on full-time lockdown. And these things were made clear. But of course, these people decided to come and do what they would always want to do. But the main thing is this: these people do not understand the main thing that follows up with this particular command that have been that have been set in place for this particular movement. One thing is sure, this particular command that was made by the PM Simon Ekpa was made to let these people know that we are still in control of our territories and we are in charge and we are going to be able to do whatever we please in it. That is one thing I am 100% sure we wanted to let these people know. And if they don't get to understand it, of course the PM has made it known to them that there would be further 60 days lockdown, not sit at home. There's a difference between full-time sit at home and lockdown, which of course these people, these Zoo people would not be able to understand. But then that is the truth of the matter. The only thing I have to say is that Biafrans should be at alert and should beware of their surroundings. That is all I have to say. The next news or the next audio you'll be hearing would be coming from a verified source on the way our movements, our Biafra movement keeps on going.
Angle or software. Let me know. The video is playing right now. Let me know if you are hearing it. Can you hear the sound of the video? If you can hear the sound of the video, let me know so that I will continue playing it from here. But if you don't hear the sound, let me know so that, okay, somebody say no. Okay, fine. Don't worry. I'm going to play it from a different software so that you can hear the sound, of course, and feel what they are saying. We've got about three videos to play. We've got about 3 videos to play so that we can use it for this proper exposition we are making right now. So don't worry. I have seen your comment. You can see the video. It's okay. You can't hear the video. No problem. You are going to hear the video now. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry. Let me load them finish. Let me load all of it at the same time so that I'll play it one after the other. Yeah. All right. Here we are. So let us listen to them one after the other. This man here, this man here, before even playing this very video, let us first of all read his comment. Before playing the video, we are going to use the video to confirm his comment. Now, pay attention, my wonderful Biafrans, and of course, lovers of freedom. Pay attention, please. This same man you see here, let us hear from, let's see his comment first, and then we'll play the video. The same man, that same man, he is Oba. He is called Oba of Lagos. Oba of Lagos. How many of you know about this? You know, some people think it's a propaganda. This is from a Zoo media. From a Zoo media, Daily Post. From Daily Post. This man said, anyone that does not vote Ambode will be thrown into lagoon. Oba of Lagos warns Igbos. Any Igbo man or woman that does not vote for Ambode will be thrown in Lagos lagoon. Oba of Lagos. Oba, a community leader, a village leader, a custodian of their custody, of their custom, a custodian of their tradition, a traditional ruler, is the one threatening the entire ethnic group that if you fail to vote a man that he has appointed, and remember, we are talking about democracy. In a democratic process, a man is threatening entire ethnic group in that state, that if you fail to vote for a man that I have appointed, I will throw all of you in the lagoon. An Oba of Lagos. And this is not in response to Amaka, as this very post was published on the 6th of April 2015. You can see the date there. The date is there. It is not in response to Amaka. Are you paying attention? So, like as I said, I don't have to go on and read and all this nonsense. I don't have. I'm just showing you the headlines so that, and his face show very well. Look at his face there. And EFCC, police, army, where are them? Where are they? DSS and the entire Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom government, including the Senate. All of you, I want to see this man apprehended. If he's still alive, I don't know if he's dead or alive. I don't know. I want to see him apprehended. Now, let us now watch the video. That's the word he said. Let us watch it on video.
I swear in the name of God Almighty.
If any one of you, I swear in the name of God Almighty Allah. Did you hear that? This man swore to throw all the Igbos to Lagoon. He sworn. Now pay attention.
If any one of you, I swear in the name of God Almighty Allah, goes against my will that Ambode, inshallah, will be the next governor of Lagos State. The person is going to die inside this place. I'm not ready to beg. Appeal to anybody.
He said, I'm not ready to beg. I'm not ready to beg. Did you pay attention to that? Or you want me to take it back? I'm going to take it back. I'm not in a hurry that much, although our time is clocking.
Ambode, inshallah, will be the next governor of Lagos State. The person is going to die inside this place. I'm not ready to beg.
Did you hear that? I'm not ready to beg. If an ordinary man is the one telling me, Nwachukwu, a king, a warrior, I'm not ready to beg. Are you expecting a warrior to beg? You want me to lie down and beg? An ordinary man is telling a warrior who is gallantly fighting for his freedom, fully armed to the teeth. You want me to kneel down and beg for a fool, a useless man? You want me to kneel down and beg for a Gentile? You want me to beg a Gentile? You want a Jew to beg a Gentile? You are a madman. You are very useless, idiotic, stupid, and ignorant of who you are. You are idiot and ignorant of who you are. You are very, very idiotic to ask me, a warrior like me, to kneel down and beg an ordinary man, ordinary Bini man, to beg him to do what now? What can you do for me? What can you do for me? Do you know what we are doing for the freedom? Even this shambolic freedom you are enjoying in the zoo, who fought for it? Who fought for it? No, I'm asking, who fought for it? Who went to sell to prison for it? Who was at the forefront fighting for it? Even though he sold out, who fought for it? To show you how idiocy and ignorant they are. To show you how ignorant they are. They are not even trying to remember at all that the freedom you are enjoying today, now the same people you are denigrating, the same people you are insulting, are the people that fought for your freedom. They are not even thinking of that. They are not even there. They don't even pay attention to that. Had it been these people are wise enough, they would have known that no matter what the Igbos do, now them stay fight for our freedom. This freedom we're enjoying today, now them stay fight for them. To show you how idiocy they are. Stupid set of people. To show you how ignorant they are. To show you how idiotic. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. To show you how idiotic they are. They are not even reasoning at all that this shambolic freedom, even though it's not complete, but at least we are ruling ourselves. A Yoruba man is the president. They are not even thinking that it was an Igbo man. Igbo man was at the forefront, carried everything in his head, on his head, went to prison, called a terrorist. For this same freedom you're enjoying today, you have the mind to come out and insult Igbo tribe on social media. You gaslight us, you called us all manner of names, you insult us, only because we are fighting for freedom from Nigeria. Nothing else, nothing else. Only because we are fighting for freedom from the zoo, and because of the gift, the light of God that is shining on the Igbo man. That's why they hated the Igbo man to the stupor, to the core. But the light is there already. You can never quench it. Rather, if you put head, you collect. If you put head, you collect. I'm telling anybody, any idiot, if you put head, you collect. Igbos can never beg anybody. Even in your own land, we cannot beg you. In your own land, we can never beg you. It's impossible. Now, let's continue.
I speak to anybody, and that's why Kajadu and the governor says, that is your own. Even the two of them, they cannot disobey me. But nobody knew how I pick somebody. Jimmy is my blood relation, and I told him in the plain language, he can never be governor in Lagos for now. People belongs to God. I'm not begging anybody to go, but you must not. What you people cannot do in Odisha.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what Igbo people are doing? Let's hear that again.
You must not. What you people cannot do in Odisha.
Did you hear that? Remember that the man who succeeded, who the predecessor of that Ambode he was campaigning for, is Fashola. Right? The predecessor of Ambode is Fashola. And this same Fashola, there's a rumor, even though he denied it, but there was a rumor that he deported Igbo people to Onitsha. And that is what this man is referring during this speech. Are you paying attention? That was a rumor, but was denied by Fashola himself. But this man was here referencing that very incident. Before he even talked about drowning Igbos in the lagoon, he had already referenced the rumor that Fashola deported Igbos to Onitsha. You see that? You see? Now let's continue.
What you cannot do in Aba or anywhere. If you do what I want, Lagos will continue to be prosperous for you.
If you do what I want, Lagos will continue to contain us. In a democratic system, in democracy, this man threatened Igbo people. If you do what I want, which is voting for Ambode, then Lagos will contain us. And if they don't, what will happen?
If you go against this, you will perish in the water. Finish.
Did you hear that? If you go against it, you will perish in the water. Finish. Are you paying attention? I want the zoo government. I believe this man is still alive. Any of you know him? I believe we have people watching from Lagos here. Do any of you know this man? Do any of you know him? Is he still alive? Because this thing happened in 2015. Is he still alive? If he's still alive, we want to send message to what's the name? Police, to the zoo government, to the military, to the DSS, to the Air Force, to the Navy, to the Senate, who are today calling for the prosecution of our own sister Amaka. We want to ask them, what is this man still doing in his palace? Those of you that live in Lagos State, we want to know if this fool is still alive, this coward. We want to know if he's still alive. Please, if this animal is still alive, let us know. Only his utterances, even without saying how he's going to drown Igbos in the lagoon, for him to even use that autocratic, for him to use that autocratic statement, you must vote for my Ambode. If you don't vote for, if you want Lagos to contain us, you must vote for Ambode. If you don't want Lagos to contain us, then do what you want, and then you are going to be thrown in the water. So for him to use that word already is against the Constitution, because the so-called Constitution said that you are free to make your choice, to vote whoever you want. That's why it's called democracy. Let's play it again.
Do what I want, Lagos will continue to be prosperous for you. If you go against this, you will perish in the water. Finish.
You see that? If you go against it, you will perish in the water. And the people are there watching. Even they clap for him. They even clap for him as he finished. And that was in the year 2015, right? In the year 2015. Now we want to play the current one. The current one, the one that Amaka strictly responded to. We want to play the one that Amaka strictly responded to, which this what do you call it? This Ashawo called Dabiri. This Ashawo called Dabiri sidelined. What's her full name? Let me see her full name. This Abike Dabiri sidelined. Abike Dabiri sidelined this very issue and was pressing hard against Igbo woman, but sidelined what caused the matter, because she cannot say she didn't know about this. Now let's listen to this before we go to the president.
Since they feel say they get the power or they get the right, we let them know say we be Benin people. We know what we sabi do, we do unto them. Both I dey put this thing now, make our people both home and abroad they hear on. Maybe say anywhere they foresee their children, unalive them.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? He said, anywhere you foresee their children, unalive them. Unalive them. This is the matter that our beloved sister Amaka Patience Sonbaja was responding to. Actually, this screenshot was taken from the live broadcast, the live joint program this Amaka was having on TikTok when she made that comment. So she was showing the video of a Bini a person was ordering his fellow, Zugarians to unalive any Igbo child they see. So they want to go. They want to go to our own kids, our children now. That's their plan. Our children. You see their plan? Their plan is to eliminate all Igbo children. And the Ashawo Dabiri, Abike Dabiri, did not see this. She was blind and she never saw it. Now, let's continue.
Make our people both home and abroad they hear on. Maybe say anywhere they foresee their children, unalive them.
Okay. Anywhere where they see both children, may they unalive them. Okay. Now our children, they want they go for Abi.
Hey, Google wait, Sam, oh yeah, the video. God damn it!
And yeah, the verse.
Bini Empire, now Empire they call on. They not say Bini, they not say Edo State. Now Bini Empire. You not get right to the talk to us anyhow. Anywhere you see their children, unalive them.
Did you hear that? And this one came first because it was in this same, program that Amaka responded in anger to what this man said. Are you paying attention? And this same Ashawo Dabiri, which I don't know what she's doing. Of course, she has been doing Ashawo in Nigeria before she traveled. She's an ex, media communicator, ex journalist. She has been doing Ashawo here in a higher class, meeting politicians and selling her body for interview. So we know the Ashawo did not see this comment that our sister responded to. She didn't see it. She was blind, fully blind to this. When somebody was saying, if you see the children of Igbos, unalive them. And she didn't hear that. She didn't see it. She was blind. She didn't see it. And she saw Amaka. She saw and heard Amaka's statement. This current generation will deal with you decisively. All of you joking and playing with this current generation. Ikolugo, big time. Now, let us.
Both home and abroad, America, Europe, anywhere in the world, unalive them.
You see that? Unalive them. Now, as if that is not enough, and for those of you expecting so-called government to do something, government led by Tinubu to do something, right? I want to tell you to calm down. Your so-called government cannot do anything. Your so-called government can never do anything because Tinubu himself is the master of ethnic bigotry in the Nigerian politics. Some people say he's Obasanjo. No, it's Tinubu. It's actually Tinubu. It's actually Tinubu. Now, we want to ask Tinubu, where were you when your wife, Remi Tinubu, was making this trending video? Where were you? Did you ever condemn her? Can you separate Remi Tinubu from Tinubu, Mr. President? Can anybody separate Yemi Tinubu from Tinubu? Can anybody separate Bayo? Is it called Bayo Adebanjo or Bayo who? Bayo who? Bayo Adebanjo. Onanoga, yes. Bayo Onanoga. Can anybody separate Bayo Onanoga from Tinubu? Bayo Onanoga, who is currently the Tinubu spokesperson. Can you separate him from Tinubu? Can you separate Remi Tinubu from Tinubu? So Tinubu is the one, the founder, the head of ethnic bigotry in the Nigerian politics. So let's listen to her, and then we'll quickly send our message to them because we are going, the fundraising will begin shortly.
a máa lọ gbé gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà Èkó wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní àwọn Ìgbò náà bàbá wọ́n lè ní oyè tí má rì Ìgbò tó bá lè ti fẹ́ Yorùbá ká jogún ẹ̀ a máa jogún yín ni a máa jogún gbogbo Ìgbò.
Don't worry, I will explain it to you.
Bọ́lá ṣe máa ṣe nìyẹn ogun wa lè máa jẹ a máa ṣe ìjà a máa jogún yín ní lágbára Jésù ìtẹ̀ ṣe bá ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín tó ẹ̀bà jẹ àwa kan bínú à ń bínú ọmọ wa sísá mi tún wá lọ bímọ fún Ìgbò ṣé kí n lọ kó Obieze wa Obieze lẹ ti gbà bọ̀dé olórí Obieze lẹ ti gbà bọ̀dé ó ti lọ mú kámẹ́rà wa lọ lé ẹ̀ ní sí ẹ ti gbà bọ̀dé a máa jogún yín ni ẹ tọ́ra yín àwa la máa jogún yín àgọ́ wa ló máa dádì ẹ̀ a máa jogún yín láì ṣe pé yìí nìkan ni aráàlú Haúsá wà ń bí àgbà wọn láyè Kàlàbá wà ń bí àgbà wọn láyè ẹ wá ń bèrè pé báwo ni tí wàá ṣe jẹ́.
Esse casamento não.
Now, according to the woman called Remi Tinubu, this woman was in the public threatening Ndibo. The woman was in public. Remember, the husband, look at the husband at the back there. The picture's husband is at the back, right? And this thing happened in 2019. Where he was campaigning for this current man now, Sanwo-Olu. This woman was seen on a video, live video, threatening Ndibo in Lagos State. Do you know what she said? She said that unlike Hausas, unlike Benis, unlike Calabas, unlike other ethnic groups who come to Yoruba land, who come to Lagos and, do their thing, they marry, that Ndibo refused to marry Yoruba women. Ndibo refused to marry Yoruba women because they don't want their properties to be inherited. I don't know if you're paying attention, because they don't want their properties to be inherited. Therefore, they are going to chase away Igbos in Lagos and forcefully inherit their properties. That was the interpretation of what she said. Therefore, they will chase away Ndi Igbo from Lagos and forcefully inherit their properties. Since they come here, make money here, they cannot marry Yoruba women because they don't want their properties to be inherited by Yorubas. Therefore, we are going to forcefully chase them away and forcefully inherit their properties. Are you paying attention? And today, she is the first lady of the entire Zoological Republic. So where was Tinubu? Can you separate Tinubu from Remi? Can you separate Remi from Tinubu? The answer is typical no. Capital N-O, no. You can't. You can't. Are you paying attention now? So, having shown you these videos, the time to send our message to all of them has come. The time to send our message to them has come. It's now. And I will post the number which you can call right there on your screen. But before posting the number, let me send my message to them. Now, all the Ofem Mano people, pay attention. All the Bini miscreants, pay attention. This very broadcast is not saga. I have not come here for saga. I did not come here for saga. The most important thing that brought me here today, after all the expositions that I've made, is this message I want to send to you now. Take it to bank, whether you like it or not. I have heard you, I'm talking to the Yorubas and Bini people. I have heard you saying the Igbos should leave. Igbo people should leave Lagos and other, states in your land. Bini people say Igbo people should leave Bini City and go to their 5 states. They call it 5 plot of land. Very good and fine. But I want to assure you, only one word. The Igbo people can never, I want you to write it down. Today's date is 31st of August, 2024. Igbo people can never, ever leave Lagos State and go back to the east under one Nigeria. I dare you to do your worst. I dare the Yorubas to do their worst. I dare the Benins to do their worst. Igbos can never ever leave Benin City to 5 plot of land, you call them, under one Nigeria. It's not possible. Do your worst. I dare you to do your worst. We want this clash. I don't have time for social media banters. We want you to come physical. You know where we are. You know where we do our business.